Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I need to flip the camera, lovelies. I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, here we go. Hi! You just saw my little book stack then. I should tell you what I've got. I went to the library this afternoon and picked up a John Grisham, a book called, wait till you see these books I got. Ready? Okay, so I got the Testament from John Grisham. I love his books. I got this book, The French Art of Not Trying Too Hard. I'm very excited to read this on the weekend. I'm rereading this book that I've borrowed off my auntie, The 4-Hour Workweek. And tell me if you read this fiction book before, because I have heard it's good, but I don't actually know the details. Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. So yeah, got a bit of a mix of books to get through over the next few days, but right now they're serving as my iPhone tripod while we are doing our fourth and final Simpler Business chat. Live chat for this week. All right, I feel like we're okay there. The sun is going down here. It is 6:07 p.m. And my pets are also probably going to interrupt us at some point because I really should be getting them their dinner. But I wanted to hop on and just do a little quick live stream on simplifying sales today, because I know sales is a bit of a thing for a lot of us, and there are ways to make sales really, really easy. Anyway, I've had a lovely day. I've been up in the Hunter Valley today, which is where all of our local vineyards are. I had a little event that I was at, and I had a really nice time. And so now I'm come back and I'm like, I've been in the beautiful countryside and the fresh air, and I'm just kind of, how you just kind of get that. It's just very invigorating and inspiring, and yeah, perfect time to jump on and talk about something that will hopefully light you up once you get the hang of it. Okay, so if you haven't watched any of our live streams before, there's a whole series that we've done this week on simplifying something in your business. So you can go back and watch the recordings for those if you want to. On Monday, we talked about, let me check my notes, we talked about ways to make tasks or things that you're doing at work easier. And basically it's just, I've got a little activity called perfect versus easy, where I write down, in a perfect world, what would this activity look like? How do I make this as easy as possible? What's getting in the way? And how do I simplify that? So actually, before I sit down and do something, especially if it's something I'm procrastinating on, I like to sit down and just make sure, am I doing this in a way that makes it as easy as possible? We also talked about just committing to 10 minutes if you're procrastinating on something, because often if you just tell yourself 10 minutes, that's it, just work on it for 10 minutes and then move on with your day, you don't feel guilty if you only do 10 minutes then, because you're 10 minutes closer to finishing the thing, or momentum and flow kicks in after 10 minutes and you find yourself working on it for longer and getting more done. So the 10-minute trick works really well. And then we talked a little bit about developing a little pattern so that everything you do is just one baby step after the other and it doesn't feel like a big deal anymore. So go back and watch Mondays if you want to get more information on those topics. Tuesday, we talked about being more productive by making things feel nicer. What environment are you working in? How can you make it feel more cozy? How can you add little touches to your work area so that you enjoy spending time there? Because then you're more likely to show up there and do more work. It could be anything. You can work from your bedroom. You could work from the pool. You could work from the library, a nice cafe that you like to go to. I like to take myself out to a nice lunch every now and again on a Monday. Make sure it's a waterfront location so that anyway, I like to work from there or read a nice book from there. That's an inspiring entrepreneurial one. Anyway, so that's a quick recap of what we talked about on Tuesday. My cat Bob is about to interrupt us. Bob, come on. Bob, you're in front of the camera. Honey, come on. Come on, you've got to go down. I'm sorry, you're very cute. Oh, he's a very big cat. He's adorable though. Okay, bye. He wants his dinner, so I'll go quick. Wednesday, we talked about letting go of the need to be perfect. There's a lot of pressure when you're creating content, when you're doing project work for clients, no matter what you're doing, there's always a lot of pressure to get it exactly right. And often that means we then procrastinate and don't start doing it because we're worried we're not going to get it exactly how we want it. Just do it and get it out there anyway, because if you're holding your message, if you're holding your talent, if you're holding your helpful skills in, it's not going to benefit anyone. So just do the quickest, easiest version you can to get started, and then you'll hone your style as you go. So that's what we talked about on Wednesday. You can watch all of those in more detail if and when you want to. Today, we're going to talk simpler sales, and I just have 3 easy tips for you. Super, super easy. Are you ready? Tip number 1, if you want to make more sales easily, is to stop talking about what you are selling and start talking about the value of what you are selling. Don't think of it in terms of I am selling copywriting, or I am selling social media management, or I am selling, I've run out of ideas. Whatever you're selling, don't think of it in terms of the thing you are selling. Think of it in terms of the value people are getting from you when they buy that from you. So I'm not selling copywriting. I'm saving people time and effort. I'm helping people not have to write anymore if they don't feel naturally good at it. I am helping people take what's going on in their head and put it onto their website or onto their email or onto their social media so that it's easy for them to get their message across in a way that resonates with their audience, right? I'm saving them time, effort, and stress when I do their copywriting for them. Other things that you could be selling. Let's say if you're selling your social media management, you're saving them a ton of time. You're freeing them up to do the things that they love in their business. Nobody wakes up every day and goes, actually some of us might, but not many people wake up every day and go, oh, I cannot wait to get onto Instagram. Insta's quite nice, so that's not a good example. I can't wait to get onto Facebook and talk about my business. No one wakes up and goes, oh, what I'm really craving right now is a good session on Twitter. Okay, maybe sometimes, but yeah, no. Even on platforms that we enjoy, we often enjoy them more as a consumer. Don't mind my dogs. Somebody's walking their dog on the front yard and they can see it. They're all saying hello to each other. They're fine. But yeah, nobody really wakes up every day and goes, I can't wait to share my message online. They really just want to do what they love. So if you've got somebody who has business but doesn't want to put all of the time and effort into the social media marketing and you're doing that for them, that's how you sell them on it. It's going to save you a ton of time. It's going to take a massive pressure to do off your shoulders. I know what you want to say. I'm going to say it for you so that you don't have to think about it. I'm going to help people get to know your product or service, get to know your business, and you don't have to do anything. See how much more appealing that is? So you sell the value, sell the outcome. When I sell people on my Simpler Business services, so like if we're talking about a Simpler Business VIP day, it's not the fact that they're meeting with me for 4 to 6 hours in one day. That's not what makes it worth the premium price that they pay for that. It's one-on-one personal access to me and my 10 years worth of experience and all the ideas I've had and techniques I know about and strategies that I know to show people how to simplify the way that they run and grow their business so that they have more freedom and more income. That's what they're getting. That's the value of what they're getting when they sit down with me for a VIP intensive. It's one-on-one, tailored to your business. Ask me any question you want. We will look at exactly what you're doing and tailor all of the strategies so that they actually suit you and your natural talents and your natural energies and your skills so that you can run your own version of a simplified business. You don't have to worry about cookie cutter or following everybody else's patterns. You've got something that will work for you and your lifestyle as it is now. See how much more that appealing that is compared to just sit down with me for 4 to 6 hours and we'll work on your business. Okay, so tip number 1, don't tell people that you're selling a thing. Show people the value and the benefits and the outcome and the transformation that they can get by buying your thing. Okay, tip number 2. It's going to sound really, really obvious, but so many of us don't do it. We either just don't think of it. It's little, but it's huge. Or imposter syndrome kicks in and we don't want to do it. We don't actually make a really clear offer. So you might talk about the fact that you offer this and that, but how often do you actually share the link for people to click on and go and buy it? If you're on your Instagram stories talking about a brand new offer that you just launched, are you including the link to click on? Are you telling people what to do next? Are you saying, if this sounds good for you, make sure you book in this week while it's available. Go ahead, go to my bio, click on the link, it'll take you through, right? Or is it actually on your website? Can I go to your website today? Let's say I met you at a networking event and I loved what you did and I thought, I've got some clients that would really love to work with you. I can't refer them to you unless I know it's going to be super easy for you guys to work together, right? So if I go onto your website, am I going to see what you offer, how much it costs, and how I can book in or buy it? Or do I have to put a lot of time and effort into contacting you and working and talking with you one-on-one, which is great. It's a great way to sell your services and make sure it's good for the person. But often we're time poor. We just want to know, what have you got that's available? Does it fit in with my budget? What are the main points on offer? Is it what I'm looking for? Before I take a step towards committing to working with you. So if I go to your website, if I go to your socials, what am I going to find in your profile links? What am I going to find in your link in bio? Do you have offers available that are easy for me to see and easy for me to actually pay for? A lot of the time we don't. We say, I do this, I do that. But it's really hard. It's like pulling teeth when people say, yes, I want to work with you, show me how. Because then we get all nervous. So whether it's just something you've overlooked because technically you didn't think about it, or if you're nervous, because sometimes we have imposter syndrome. Sometimes you make a sale and then immediately you worry that people are going to want a refund. That happens to all of us. It's not just you. Happens to all of us. Still happens to me after 10 years. Happens to all of us. So make sure, do you have a clear offer on your link in bio, on your profiles on social, on your website? Are you giving offers in your regular email marketing? Are you offering something when you're doing your newsletter? Or are you just giving information and then people go, oh, that was so nice. I want to do more, but I don't know how. I'm going to go Google it. Oh, here's somebody else that does the same thing. And then they go and work with them. We don't want that. Nice, simple, easy to find offer. Can people click through, book in, and pay? Okay. Because invoices, all that back and forth, it's too much hard work. Can people find it, book in, and pay? All right. And tip number 3. This one makes all the difference. Okay, you ready? You want to give people a reason to buy now, not later. Okay? So if somebody comes across your product or your service or whatever you have on offer, why should they buy it today? Instead of going, I'll think about it for a week. Because you know what's going to happen in a week? They're going to get distracted by something else in their business. They're going to be like thinking about other stuff. Life is going to get in the way. They're going to forget who they saw that great offer from. Oh, who was that again? I'm sure it sounded great, but I can't find them. I'll think about it later, right? And then they never come back. Give them a reason to buy on the spot. And that could be, my favorite way is just to add a timer to your sales page, right? The first time somebody sees your sales page for your product or service, give them a discount if you want. Make sure you're still making the money that you want to make from it, but give them a discount or give them a bonus. And make sure that that discount or bonus is going to expire in a short time frame, and make it a really valuable offer so that they think, if I miss that discount or I miss that bonus, it's really going to hurt. I'm just going to quickly decide to do it now. So a timer is the easiest way to do it. Or you could say to people, I have this amount of spots available for this month. Would you like one? So it doesn't necessarily have to be a discount. It could be limited opportunity to work with you is the reason to book in now and not later, so that they don't miss out on a special offering that you might be offering for the following 30 days, for example. So yeah. Give people a reason to buy now. So a bonus, a discount, maybe a package that isn't always available. Maybe you have a wait list for a certain service that you offer. Maybe it's a really limited offer because there's a lot of benefits they get out of it, but it might be something that you only do a certain amount of because of the work that's involved. Make sure there's a reason to buy now and not later. And also a little bonus. Let's just add in one more little simple sales tip. Make sure you can show people how it actually works, as in proof that your thing makes their life or business easier, right? Testimonials, case studies, Google reviews, anything nice that anybody has ever said about you on email or social media or in real life. Record that somewhere. Set yourself up with a file on your Google Drive if you want to, and every time somebody says something nice about working with you or buying from you or taking your course or reading your book or whatever it is, maybe you just had a one-on-one conversation at lunch and they sent you a text and they said, your advice was really, really helpful. It helped me do this, this, and this. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad that made my day to hear you say that. Can I share it with people on my website or on my socials? Most people say yes straight away. Then you save it, you screenshot it, you type it up, however you want to, put it in a file, and then whenever you're making an offer, include the fact that other people love how much it works, and then it makes your sales easier. Okay, that's it. So we actually shared 4 tips. I'm going to go and give my pets dinner because they are... one of my cats is evil looking at me. Okay, I'm going to show you. Are you ready? Hang on. Lily is not happy. Okay, she looks spooky. You can only see the shadow. Am I still zoomed in? Oh, Lily is not happy because I should have gotten her dinner at 6 p.m. So I'm going to go. I hope that you found our live streams helpful this week. I really, really, really hope that you got some value from them. And if you are looking for more on simplifying how you run and grow your business, I'm doing a presentation next week. I think it's on Wednesday at Julie C. Butler's Build Your Beautiful Business Online Summit. We're going to, she's got 35 speakers. So they're talking about all the different ways that you can build a business that runs the way you want it to. Everything from getting unstuck about ideas, gaining confidence, your offers. I'm talking about how to create content in a really simple way that aligns with your natural energies and talents and strengths so that you can spend 30 minutes a week on your content and you're done. You're done. It's super easy. I'm going to show you how to create content in a simple way, and then I'm going to show you how to use that content in a way that strategically helps you grow your reach and your business. So it's going to be really handy. You can get a free ticket with the link in my bio. We start on Monday. My presentation is on Wednesday, but you get so much good stuff in there. It's an affiliate link in my bio. So if you click through, they have a VIP upgrade because you get the free ticket and you get a day's access to all the presentations. So you can watch as many as you can in one day. But if you have limited time and you're like, there's too many presentations to watch, I want to watch them all, just upgrade to the VIP pass because then you get lifetime access. I'm pretty sure it's lifetime access. It has everything on the page after you get your free ticket. If you have any questions, send me an email, marissa@beautifulyorganized.com, and I will find an answer for you. I am going to go. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to see Swan Lake this weekend, and I'm very excited. Taking my youngest daughter. We're going to watch it together. Hope you're doing something enjoyable too, and I will see you next week. Bye.